If a plant cell is placed in distilled water or a very dilute solution, that is one that is hypotonic, then water molecules will enter into the cell by osmosis and move into the cytoplasm and the subvacuole. As more and more water enters the cell by osmosis, the volumes of the cytoplasm and the subvacuole will increase, causing the cell to swell. So the cell swells as a result of the influx of water molecules, thereby expanding right from the subvacuole, the cytoplasm, and outward. The contents of the cell, that is the cytoplasm and the subvacuole, exert an outward pressure that presses against the cell wall. This outward pressure is known as the Turgor pressure. The Turgor pressure presses against the cell wall. Now, remember, the cell wall is rigid as a result of the cellulose. So, in resisting the stretching, the cell wall will exert an opposite and equal force. This opposite and equal force exerted by the cell wall is known as the wall pressure. So as the Turgor pressure increases, the wall pressure also increases, because Turgor pressure pressing against the cell wall is one that creates the opposite wall pressure. Now, as more and more water enters the cell, the Turgor pressure will increase, and as a reaction, the wall pressure will also increase. So the cell will continue to expand, but remember, a point will be reached when this inelastic cell wall will resist further stretching. Now, at the point when the Turgor pressure is equal to the wall pressure, the cell is said to be turgid. That is, full turgidity is attained when the Turgor pressure equals to the wall pressure. At this point in time, the outward Turgor pressure is exactly the same as the opposite inward wall pressure. The cell can stretch no further, and as a result, no more water molecules can get in. That state is said to be full turgidity. Now, plant cells do not burst because the tough cellulose within the cell wall that make up the cell wall, that is, can resist very high pressure. So as much as the Turgor pressure acts outward, because of the presence of the cellulose, the cell wall will not burst, it will not give in to the outward pressure. Now, turgidity is important in plants in maintaining the shapes of the plant cells, thereby providing support and the upright posture of seedlings, leaves, and young stems.